Seems like the opening of some bad action film. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Alrighty guys, today we're gonna try to like remove a little bit of rust. Huh, Jay?
What is that?
What is rust? Rust. It is the oxidizations of anemones of metal. Unfortunately, if you watched the last video, you found out that
Got plenty of specimens to study.
we got a lot to clean up. Yeah, unfortunately, the exhaust manifold is... The guy was unwilling to work on it from the engine shop, and that's fine. The professional. But what is a professional, though? You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, it's all about willpower. If he doesn't feel like it's worth his time, it's not worth his time. So today, we're actually going to go and get 2 tubs, maybe just 1, and we're going to put the exhaust manifold in it and pretty much every other part that has rust on it. Then we're going to get gallons and gallons of white vinegar. And if you go check out WD-40's website, it was like .uk, but if you go check out their website, they have a whole page on how to remove rust. And one of their top recommendations was white vinegar. So we're gonna go do that right now. We're gonna go get the tubs and then get some vinegar. Alrighty, so our little trip to the store to get what we needed actually went quite successfully. We went to the Homes of Depots, and then we went to a local grocery store. This is what we got. Look at all that vinegar. So now we got 2 things on the agenda today, which is adding that stuff. Yeah. Basically filling up that entire thing with vinegar and putting in the exhaust manifold and the valves and stuff like that. Anything that's pretty much rusty that we, might not think we could save 100%, but we're gonna try to.
It's worth a shot.
It's worth a shot.
Worst case scenario, we have some extra vinegar.
Yeah, we got
some dirty vinegar.
Some dirty vinegar. All right, let's go get the parts and fill that thing up with all the juices.
Let's get down to the frame.
All right, so just a quick look at this. I don't know if you guys can see in there. Look at how corroded that is. Oh, this is so heavy. Oh, that's junk in there. We could do the valves and probably throw those in there and see how they come out. Come on. I hope this works. I guess we gotta leave it there for a while. How long do you think we should leave it there for?
I don't know, at least a couple days, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I mean, it's vinegar and it instantly did nothing. So it was doing nothing when we first put it in.
Status update. Still doing nothing.
Oh, there's some nothing. There's some nothing going on.
Gotta get the ultrasonic action going,
So I don't know if you guys can see down there, but there's some bubbles going on. Which, yeah, I mean, like, bubbles in general is a clear sign of a chemical reaction. All right, so now
carry it.
All right.
Gotta bring her down yonder to the back 40.
You got that?
It's heavy and awkward. Oh shit.
I knew it was gonna get on you. I knew.
I'm not carrying that. We'll team lift this one.
I hope it doesn't melt the plastic.
Oh gosh.
Pick up that. Well, I don't know. You got it? Is it going in?
Hang on. Put it down. Seat's gonna go forward, I think.
Oh, dude, that agitation's working for it. Look at how brown that is, dude. Is that new? That wasn't that brown when we...
I don't think so.
Alright guys, so we're gonna leave it in the truck, which the truck provides another element of heat. We're gonna leave it in here, and then, I could play the whole move of like, wait till next week, but I think we're just gonna not post this part until we come back for this. So I guess we'll see you in a second.
Hello humans, we're going to the shop.
Why?
Because there's an engine there that's sitting in vinegar.
Not an engine components.
Components sitting in vinegar.
And why are they sitting in vinegar?
Because it's rusty.
We are at the shop. And we're gonna take a look-see. It smells like vinegar. There's vinegar in this vehicle. Oh, get a close-up shot of that.
Oh, it smells like salt and vinegar chips.
Dude, look at that. Look at the powder just... It looks like the bottom of the ocean.
It does.
Doesn't it? It looks like we just found the Titanic. Alrighty, we've received a call from the engine shop, and it's mixed news. It's mixed news. Okay, he calls, he goes, hey, you block. It's, I want you to come take a look at it. And I was like...
Italian all of a sudden?
He's all, he's New York, you know? Calls us. He says that there is some parts that can't be fully polished to his liking. I don't know, we're gonna go take a look at it right now. We went to the shop. The cylinders are a little bit more beat up than the guy would like. So, so what he said is, it's not like a terrible problem. We just need to see if we can get oversized pistons that are either 0.02 or 0.03 oversized. 0.02 will be if the smaller amount of material is taken off to get these cylinders perfect. If we need to take off more material in the cylinders, we'll go up to a 0.03 oversize, but we need to make sure that we can actually buy those parts. And then the other thing is that the engine head, so this, the valve seats on the cylinder head itself actually are pretty corroded as well. So he wants me to bring back all the valves so he can grind those up. You're fired. You're fired. So he can, I guess, clean up the valves and see how well they seat. Now what we're gonna do is finally take these parts out of the vinegar that they've been soaking in for 3 weeks.
It has not been 3 weeks.
It's been close to it.
It's been like 2 weeks. Hopefully they still exist and they're not just like melted.
They exist and they're not melted, but probably going to be super not corroded.
Yeah, well, I was going to say if they're still corroded at this point, they're going to be corroded forever. Like,
yeah. Jake's already seen it, and he doesn't seem. Was interesting reaction.
Yep, I think you'll see why in a second.
Yeah. All right. Oh, what the?
I want to open it because I don't know what is happening. I can't tell.
Is that? What the? Oh, ooh. Boys, I think we messed up.
Caked.
Hold on.
She's jiggly.
Wow, I don't know what's going on. This looks like spray foam, dude.
I know, it looks like great stuff.
This looks like it's rusted. Oh, that just came right off.
Yeah. I want to get it off and rinse it because I want to know like what, because like if you look here, like that's metal.
Yeah, let's
so, like,
clean them.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Let's get this thing out of here. I probably have to clean like that. Yeah, hold on. I just like cut into the asphalt up there. Right in that hole.
Wow. Okay. So we are going to definitely get some sort of scientific award for whatever we just did to these parts. This is. I want to touch it, but I feel like it might be bad. No, it's just rust and vinegar. So, well, we don't know anymore. It could be aliens in there at this point. I'm just gonna poke it. Wow.
Is it dense?
Wow.
Do we make a material?
Look at that, dude.
Is that just all the corrosion?
Here, listen to this sound.
That's a sound, dude. That's like a thing then. Is that just all the corrosion?
It's honestly really fun to play with. You know, when I was like, oh, it probably turned into like all our parts turned into mush. I was kidding, but
it's like serious.
It's real, dude. Look at how it just wipes off.
All right, let's get a hose down here.
Yeah.
Look at how much cleaner this thing is, dude.
Oh, that's minty, dude.
That is so much better than it was before.
That's insane, dude. And if you look in here, like, you can see all the chunks of rust. All of it.
Look, the rust is immediately attracted to the Chevy. Look at how clean this is. Granted, she needs a good scrubbing, but got the old tire brush here. See if we can't get her cleaned out of them channels in the exhaust manifold. You looked in here, she's all caked in there. We'll see if we can scrub it out. Get it agitated, maybe able to clear it out with the water. It's done a surprisingly good job of taking off most of that surface stuff, but this was just so caked, I think. Might need a little bit more. So we're able to get a little bit more off, but this stuff isn't really coming off. It's like metal, essentially. So a little tire brush here isn't really going to do much to her. So if you guys remember the pistons from cylinder 3, these things were absolutely cooked in rust. But now these are actually looking pretty good. It looks like a lot of it is flaked off. Might be able to get some more of that corrosion off. I might actually be able to use these valves. We shall see. I think the cam might have still had some grease on her. You can see my hands here. It's reacted with the vinegar and caused this like filmy paste. Yeah, I think it was that chrome plating actually.
Probably gonna need a new cam. Well, it's not perfect, but it might work. Give a little.
It's like not gonna come.
What we're doing here is just drying out all the parts, and then we're going to spray it in WD-40 so that we can make sure it doesn't rust again. See, you can see it in there. Those look good. Real pro tip, do not put your cam or anything that's like coated. It just stripped. Whatever coating was on this is gone. Like as you can see the shiny part right there, everything is pitted on this cam. So don't put your cams in vinegar. Got rid of the pitting though.
So what are we doing now?
Just putting some WD-40 on everything.
And what is that for? Rust prevention.
You make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise. I broke my sunglasses, but that's how you do it, guys. If you want to remove rust from your parts, make sure you buy up all the vinegar at your local supermarket.
At two local supermarkets.
Two local supermarkets, and then a bunch of baking soda. And you'll probably get like 70% of the result you're looking for.
Yep.
So
it's not 100, but
not 100.
It's closer than we were.
Closer than we were. So thank you guys for watching Down on the Frame. Don't forget to like every single video of ours, please, for the love of God, as well as subscribe. We appreciate you being here, and we'll see you next time on Down on the Frame.